Mic check. SPL Playoffs round 1. Mic check. I can't hear myself anymore.
Can't hear yourself?
No. Mic check. Mic check.
Can you hear yourself now?
Nope. Mic check. Nah, it's coming a little bit. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Yes. SPL Playoffs round 1. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. That's louder. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Louder. Just a little bit louder. Sound check. Louder. Sound check. Yep. Sound check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little louder. Check. Yes. Check. 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 1, 2, 3. Flow Society versus Agents. Flow Society versus Agents. SPL Playoffs round 1. Yo, Ty, could you grab his headset?
Flow Society's first.
Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the Sixes Prize League Season 6 semifinals. Our first game tonight, Flow Society versus the Agents. Our second game, Northside Sluggers versus the Barrels. Winners advance to Thursday's championship game, 8 p.m. here from Monroeville at the All-American Fieldhouse. The top two seeds, each 3-1 so far this season, while the bottom two 1-3. And that was decided last week on a half-court sixes game, but still there was a lot of ground needed to be made up by the Agents to even take the third seed. So even with the loss for the Sluggers, they will square off against the Barrels here later tonight at 8 p.m. Well, the chance for the back-to-back summer season championships comes on the line for Flow Society. Unlike last year, it will not come with a 0 on the end of the record. It'll come with a 1, but they're hoping that that's the only 1 in that entire run.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the 6.
All right, we're good. All right, yeah, take a break 1 second.
Walks the dog. Slashes and dives and scores. For the goal clock and a stop by Hostity. 38-16. Thought that was a twofer. To the middle. Pass. Walks the dog. Slashes and dives and scores. For the goal clock and a stop by Hostity. 38-16. Thought that was a And we're off and running with our first game of the night. It's the
Yeah,
number 1
dude.
seed Flow Society taking on the number 4 seed, the Agents. Flow Society 3-1, looking to defend their championship, and they score on their first shot of the game.
Doc, was that a 2?
One and a good save.
Okay.
Actually, correction, that was a goal by the Agents. The Agents pick up the first points. Flow Society, only their second time trailing this year. Agents running off a really good half-court sixes game last week, squaring off against the Bull. He's in Northside Sluggers, who were still able to capture that 3 seed. McMone making his second appearance of the season. He's wearing number 1 here tonight. Patrick Risley lost it, and here comes Flow Society. Flow Society down by 1 in our first 2 minutes of the game. And a save made by Joseph Hosany on Wes Scursey, who's wearing 19 this week. Last week, set up as 24. Just wanted to change the number, wanted to change some things up. Moan off the Scursey. Pass intended for Ethan Salvia, who's been a big part of this Flow Society offense in the last few game days since joining up. Scooping shot and scoring is Dan Koidzig.
I'm going to have you move the goalie cam upward.
2-0 Agents.
Go back to camera 2.
Scursey lets one go, save made by Hosty. The rebound picked up by Warren Horton, who last week during the half-court sixes game was a referee. And another goal here. Parker Bowersox off the assist from Horton. 3-0. And once again, Flow Society behind the 8 ball early. Another save by Hosty off the shot from Salvia. And the reigning WPIL champion making himself known early. Horton knocked out as he was sandwiched between 2 defenders. Cote had it. Horton scoops up the GB. Now another GB as the Agents try to scoop it up. And finally controlled. It's Hall moving it over left side, and a shot wide coming from Parker Bowersox as the early salvo from the Agents. They had their confidence regained in that sixes game last week. They're ahead 3-0 as we near 4 minutes into our contest. Backhander for Fuller. Tried to scoop it back for Miles Halter. Halter behind the back. Finds Scursey. Lets it go. It's a 2-pointer. 3-2 is our score. Just like that, Scursey on the board. Landon Tumpa has it. Pass to the middle, trying to flip one forward is Hall, and that one's wide. Three-2 is our score. Flow Society picking up their first points on the 2-pointer by Scursey. That shot whistled wide by Cote. Last touched by Hostany, trying to watch it. Did get a little piece of it. Salvia bounces one wide, and it'll be Hostany to pick it up. As he'll move it forward. Hostany wanting to take his way up. On the left side, pass picked off. Good back check by Anikienko to keep it in possession of the Agents. Anikienko to the middle. Good ride on the last second as he tried to get that shot away and forced it wide. Johnny Greco's been under siege early, but it's still just a 1-point game in the early going. Flow Society looking to make it back to the championship game for the second in as many seasons played. Last season, the champions, undefeated, 9-0, suffered a loss to the Barrels, and the two had to go back-to-back with their games. They managed to split that series, and they look to maybe have another meeting in the championship game. Cote flips one. Scursy, he scores, and we're tied at 3. Three all is our score. Nearing the halfway mark. That shot stopped. Cote gets around Blake White and scores. And just like that, 4 straight points coming up for Flow Society, and they have the lead. Bower Sox stops on the left side. Bower Sox fakes, trying to go forward. Good stick check, and it's controlled by Flow Society. Now Bower Sox trying to win it back on the ride. Long pass on. Scursy sets up, lowers the shoulder, moves left, and scores. Now 5 straight coming up for Flow Society after an early 3-0 advantage for the Agents. It's gone by the wayside, and it's all because of Wes Scursy. He has 3 of the 5 points for Flow Society so far.
You got me, Ty.
I got you. Save made on the shot by Scursy for Hostity. He was a big part of the early going. Now trying to fake, and save made right on the edge on Halter.
You know, say what you want about the Agents losing the lead, but Joseph Hostiny's been playing very well in net right now for the Agents.
They didn't have him last week. They had to play with Evan Gill doing double duty in that half-court sixes, and it's very clear he's a big part of this team as well. Scursy, 2-pointer, he scores.
Gotta stop the long ones, though, Joseph. You know that. Gotta stop the ones from 15. Also tied today for you, and those at home, we have number 4, Austin Cote is mic'd up.
Yeah, Cote promised they wouldn't lose again. He missed the first matchup against the Barrels. He came back with a vengeance in the second matchup a week later to secure that number 1 seed. Halter tried to fake, and he lost it. Hall, long pass.
Thursday.
Collected by Koinzig. Koinzig on the left side. Still searching for options. 10 on the shot clock. Now gets a pass away. JT Huff. He lost the handle. Here comes Mac Moan.
Sight for you.
Oh, excuse me. I thought it was
The Maroon Brothers. Yes,
Yep.
I get it.
So Josh Sipe, who is actually a Bellarmine product. So Maroon Helmet's besting me up there. Thank you, Alex, for that one. And I saw the Bellarmine shirt earlier, so that's just on me.
Oh, my God. What's on the playlist right now?
7-3
Some Frank
is our
Ocean,
score.
Nikes.
Under 3.5 remaining in the first quarter, and a 2-pointer for Tumpa. So 3 2-pointers coming up in this first quarter. Cote, Halter at the GLE, and Sipe scores.
You're a baller.
It's YouTube.
Dude, that was so cool. You're disgusting. Yeah,
Blake White
we're good to go.
trying to bull dodge, can't get around Fuller.
You mean the
Loose
one with the
ball
crabs,
scooped
right,
up
Wes?
Halter. Bounce pass on to Cote.
Flip bounce pass.
Oh, he tried to put it between his legs. Tried to get a little fancy. It was a little too much.
It's interesting to see.
Save made by Hostity on Cote going down the left alley.
It's interesting to see how big of a lead Flow Society needs to start the trick shots. And apparently, it's only 3 goals.
8-5 is our score. Shot pushed wide. Well, the style points are always there for Flow Society. It doesn't matter what time it is. They're always trying to stunt. Really, the only time they lost their smile was that loss to the Barrels to end their undefeated streak. Trying to spin free with that shot is Bower Sox. It goes wide.
Thank you, everybody at home, for all of your feedback about the broadcast. We love the personal text about audio or picture. There's a goal there by Sipe. Let us know what you see.
If I don't know who the people are, you can just tell me. Don't worry. Don't worry. I have low ego here. Tampa. Right GLE. Kicks it.
World Cup is over. World Cup is over.
I guess he thought he was Chris Gardocki, an old Steelers punter. Here's Halter. No waiting there. He scores. Now this looks like the Flow Society we all know. After an early
team lifts. We're getting so strong.
big-time effort by Hosity, it feels like we've gone back to the expectation with Flow Society. Power Sox spinning free. Couldn't finish with the sweetness, though.
Come on now. That's Parker Bauer Sox, the MVP of Point Park University's men's lacrosse team, Division II. Come on now.
Yes, we love our Division II lacrosse as Point Park alumni.
You know, it really doesn't matter where you play lacrosse. It just matters that you play lacrosse. There's a goal there.
Yep.
Silky goal there, and the Pine Richland fan base goes crazy for their assistant coach, Warren Horton.
Yeah, we've seen some of the best coming from D1, D2, D3 over the last few years. I wanted to know, no Geiselhardt? No
Made it to an All-American this season.
Yeah, he was
Viking
killing it.
Geiselhardt. Woo! I'm sure he'll be back.
We got one of the Gills, not the other Gill, though.
Yeah. We'll take Kyle Gill, though, that's for sure.
Oh, no doubt. Save made by Greco.
Quarter.
And that wraps up the first quarter of play. 10-6 is our score after one period of play. You're watching coverage of the Sixes Prize League Season 6 semifinals on sixesprizeleague.com.
Some feedback on when you're changing the cameras.
I'm gonna rest up and get ready.
When you're changing the cameras, like if somebody's shooting, don't change the camera when they're winding up. Change it after the ball leaves their stick. Because like whenever I'm watching it back, if you change from camera 1 to 2, like if you change to the highlight camera and somebody's shooting, I miss like the shot part. You know what I'm saying? And I see the goal move, you know what I'm saying, when it switches to the camera 2 and the highlight cam, but I don't see where it came from. So when you do the switching to the highlight cam, I would say switch it like a touch later. You know what I mean? Like wait a half second or a full second before you hit the camera 2 to get the highlight. You feel me?
How's the net, bro?
Good, Zach. What up?
How's the net been, bro?
And we're back with you here for the second quarter. 10-6 Flow Society looking to defend their summer championships here on SPL.com. I'm Tyler Polk, joined by the commissioner, Alex Young, who has a big-time matchup coming up at 8 p.m. later today.
Yeah. We on the broadcast?
Ball goes out of play, stays with Flow Society. Cote sends one wide to the left, and it's out of play. "10-6 is our score as we're in the opening 20 seconds here from All-American Fieldhouse. Sipe with the steal, flips it forward, trying to find Salvia. That ball just over ahead of him. Moving in, here comes a chance going wide.
We've not had a score in the second quarter, right, Ty?
No score so far.
Bauer Sox finds Tampa. Tampa rips, but it's saved by Greco. Thanks for your patience as we get our picture back up. Here's Cote, the man mic'd up.
Be interesting to hear the chatter that he's having with his teammates as they've, after an early troubles, they're hosting with the save on a long shot from Wes Skersey. 11-6 is our score, a minute and a half into our second period. Morton finds Bauer Sox at the GLE. His pass intended for Hall.
That's a good cut. A good cut and a good look, but Skersey had a hand on his hand, stick on hands.
Yep, Jay cut on that. Long shot, Tumpa, save made, and a leak out
Do
forward.
something crazy.
Long breakaway for Salvia, he scores, and that's tough to do against this Flow Society team. If you allow leak outs, they will make you pay.
Yeah, that's kind of the code to beating a Flow Society team. You got to always have somebody drop back, always. I wouldn't want to say code, they only lost one game.
Really, you saw the...
What?
Meanwhile, here comes the Nikienko's shot going wide. But you saw the success of the Barrels against Flow Society. They had someone back more often than not. At least 95% of the time, there was a man covering. There was one time Alex Hill made a save on them, but still, anytime that they get those breakaway chances, it's almost asking for a goal against. Nearing 3 minutes played here in the second quarter, 12-6 Flow Society. Agents with the ball. Anikienko tried to keep that ball on the far side, forces a ride, loose ball, no penalty, long shot, might have been tipped by Cote, but it goes wide.
That's one of the unks of the league getting a little mix-up with Mr. Halter. Bowersox with the ball into the work zone, speed limit 55. He's doubled. Seems like Flow Society is keying in on who the main player is for the Agents. Jumper
And he
goes.
is a big time, but it doesn't matter.
Yes, sir. That's Mr. Bowersox, MVP for the Pios.
Anytime he gets an opening, it's pretty much automatic. Much like this team now on offense, he's definitely one of those dudes you have to look out for.
Yeah, he's a 3-season veteran of the SPL.
Here's a chance. That's stopped by Hostity on site, but another save made by Hostity.
Way to go, Joseph. Big-time saves you're making for your team right now, sir.
Patrick Risley bounces a shot wide, and it goes into the Gulf area. They got video golf here. Practice your swing here as well. Sight, that hit the post. No goal, Anikienko gives it away. Good defense by Flow Society. Now it's back for a chance with the Agents as that went out of bounds. Tumpa with Scursy on him, waiting for more help there. He was the only one going. He was covered 1-on-2. No one came down offensively, and that's a wasted possession. Austin Cote. Salvia. And a chance going for Halter. He sent it wide on the far post. On a good chance that time setting up from the X.
Have you been on top before? Have you been on this? It's so easy.
And able to roll one in is Bowersox. It was a deflection as he put that one in off of a Flow Society teammate.
Never
That
had
beat
it.
Johnny Greco.
Yeah, bro.
Racing forward, Cote spins, twists, fires, it scores!
Nah, that's pipe shot, pipe shot.
Very close, though.
Nothing for naught. I was not expecting a 4-goal ball game with 18 minutes elapsed in this game. Good job for the Agents.
So no goal on that last try. 12-8, still our score. Bowersox, he scores.
Bowersox is having a legacy game right now. Can you have a legacy game if you pick up an L? Is that still possible?
Ask LeBron James.
Did he just save that?
He saved that. Yes,
Wow.
he did. Hosty with another save.
I'll tell you what, the Woodville champion is playing like, wow.
Wow, look at this. Warren Horton. Pine Richland, stand up.
Yup. This is great. The Agents are playing with high effort right now, and they're executing. So anything can happen. Great save!
Oh, he's stopped by Hosty.
I'll tell you what.
The blind.
Any team, if you have a goalie playing like Hostiny right now, any team can beat any other team. I'll tell you that right now.
Got to keep the pressure on, though, if you're the Agents.
Oh,
they get fancy.
Oh,
Cote, oh, my goodness.
It's like so demoralizing. You play well, you make stops, and then Flow Society just does some shit like that. It's crazy.
Bauer Sox trying to make it happen again. Shot while falling goes wide. And he's coming up limping, and that's not good.
We'll have trainer Kevin meet with Mr. Bauer Sox on the sideline. Really appreciate trainer Kevin. Kevin is our trainer this season. The SPL is the only rec league in Pittsburgh with the trainer.
Shot.
Sipe can't push one inside the near post as it goes wide.
ULAX doesn't have a trainer. The Box League doesn't have a trainer. Nope. The Sixes Prize League has a trainer. We play for prize money, and we play on live TV. It doesn't get better than this, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this great game between these two great teams.
Tumpa! Off the post and in. It's a two-pointer.
Landon Tumpa making it a one-goal game in the second quarter. This is a ball game.
Boy, this Agents team is giving Flow Society all they can handle. Skersey tried to flip one. You got to have something a little bit more stylish than that.
You know, there's something to be said for, yes, they get the style points a lot. However, in a game like this, a one-goal game, and it's the playoffs, sometimes fundamentals go a longer way.
Salvia had it picked off. Hostity, did he save that again? No, that went wide. Off the back end of the cage, but he was right there. Tumpa lets it go and scores. It's a two-pointer.
Tie ball game in the SPL. Round one of the playoffs. Agents take a one-goal lead.
Halter.
Uh-oh,
It's a
breakout.
set.
Risley needs it. Collect it, Risley.
Risley can't handle the hop. It goes out of play.
See, those are the plays that you have to have in a game like this. Hostiny's got to have that clear. He's playing a great game. But you got to have that clear.
14 all is our scores. We near 3 minutes remaining in the first. An unexpected big game Keisha here through.
Oh my gosh, totally tied, totally unexpected. And you know why they're in this game? They're in this game because they're playing defense. Their goalie is standing on his head, and they're finishing their shots.
Here's the Nikienko. Lets it go. Save made by Johnny Greco.
Where's the muffin call on that?
Long lead for Halter. Nearly caught Cote off of his stride.
You gotta attack the ball. You can't let him deal like that. Wow, Hostiny!
Hostiny!
Wow.
Hostiny like Hasek out here.
Wow.
Here's your player of the game if the results hold. Meanwhile, Salvia
Two-bomb.
puts in a two-bomb. We have 6 two-point goals, and it's split between the two teams. Working free save
Good
made
save.
by Greco on the opposite zero, Blake White.
Good take by Blake White. Better save by Greco.
Cote has it.
SPL in your living room right now. Field cam.
Spins away from a Nikienko. Now the slide comes, and he still has the ball.
Kote.
It's ISO ball here. Jump shot, and that one is in. It's Salvia.
Are you hearing Cote mic'd up a little bit? Reminder at home, number 4 in blue, everybody. 4 in blue is mic'd up Austin Cote, but here's Warren Horton. BTB pass to Tumpa. Finish it for him.
He does finish it.
Highlight play for Warren Horton. BTB apple to his running mate, Mr. Landon Tumpa. Had 13 goals last week.
Salvia. Crossbar.
This is a game. If the Agents can keep this pace the way it is, it's anybody's game. But what they can't have happen is the turnovers and the leakouts. That's a problem. Here's a turnover.
Remaining in the first half. Here's Miles Halter. Halter, the Loyola product, sends one wide. .45 remaining.
We got a
First half.
Hostiny interview at halftime. I think we have to.
Yeah.
Out on you.
Here comes Bauer Sox. Save made by Greco, stopping that low shot.
Probably could get something a little better than that with 30 seconds left in the first half, but hey, this is still a great game.
Salvia gets open and scores. rare opportunity where the Agents had men back, but Salvia able to make one move and get past his man for the goal.
I think the Agents need to score here and keep this a 3-goal game.
Nikienko for Risley.
But keep this a 4-goal game going in the second half. They got a chance. They have a chance.
Risley's got to have the hands there. 1 second remaining. That's a half. 19-15, Flow Society. We'll talk with the goaltender for the Agents, Joseph Hosity. After this, you're watching coverage of the Sixes Prize League Season 6 semifinals on sixesprizeleague.com.
Brother, you know we don't. I was like, bro, you know we don't. Right there, on the mic. He's gonna go on the mic. Here, you got me on this mic.
Oh, Joseph, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Well, Joseph, that first half, early on, big time in goal. With a couple big saves to give yourselves an early 3-goal lead. Flow Society has come back for the lead, but you guys have been sticking step for step. How strong has your defense been tonight?
They've been great, and you know I talked to them and we've made adjustments early on. I didn't have a lot of controlled saves, but the rebounds have really gone down as they've forced guys out and given the opposing teams, like, they've had barely any topside shots, which is exactly what you want as a goalie. So I can't complain about that. We've been doing a good job, clearing better. I'm throwing the ball better. We're better spaced. So, you know, just got to keep pushing. 2 more quarters to go.
Thanks, Joseph. Best of luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Hey, Cote, put these on real quick.
Yep. Okay, Mr. Cote, can you hear me?
What we got?
Okay, sir, just talk to me about being mic'd up real quick. What does it mean to be mic'd up in the playoffs in a tight game?
It means a lot.
There's your camera right there, sir.
Warm up, so now we're gonna put it on them.
Talk to me how you're going to finish this game real quick.
We're gonna just start to play.
Hell yeah, sir.
We're
Thank
just
you.
warming up a little bit. All right.
Thank you.
Ten for Flow Society in the first quarter, 19 in the second quarter. Lead. Long pass. Right in. Tries to find a pass to center it. By Hall. Hall bounces it up to the middle. Risley has not had the hands for collections. He now has the GB. Right side. Shuffles forward and sends it wide. They'll need strong defense from guys like JT Huff coming back for that to spell some minutes for this top offense with Tumba, Horton, and then of course you also have Bauer Sox, who's been the catalyst for this offense so far.
Rule number one after the interview is wipe the ear pads off. Holy moly.
They're working hard. Another save. Hosity.
That's how we play, Joseph. That's how we play.
He's got the WPIL championship. He's got one more year. He's trying to make himself the best goaltender in the WPIL next season. Here's Halter picking up the goal. It's a 6-point advantage for Flow Society 3 minutes into the third.
Double everything.
Horton controls it on the left side. Bounces a pass intended for Tumpa, and that wasn't the ticket as it bounces past Tumpa and Huff. Scoop shot. Good work, Cote. Horton did have a swat at it, but Cote kept it, and then just too much right in front of the goal. He has it.
That's really all we're looking for right now is some effort. And that's what the Agents are doing. They're playing with effort.
Haven't even had to move.
Here comes Skersey. He scores. And you can't let these runs for Flow Society happen.
Fast break.
Cote said at halftime, we're going to start playing now, which is crazy because there's been a whole half that's gone by.
Well, that's just the way they've been. That's how they've done their business outside of one game.
Right back.
I'm surprised we haven't seen a dance break yet.
I think they got to get up 10 or maybe more here, but this, I'm sure they didn't expect this effort from the Agents today.
Well, I mean, when you win 9 games in a row and you take an SPL championship, I think you need to expect the league's best shot every week.
Oh, Sipe has it. On a breakaway, he scores.
We have a Mike switch. Mike is now being worn by Ethan Salvia, number 43.
Marquette product. Marquette's at home with WPIL lacrosse players.
It's true. Andy DiMache, SPL player, Marquette player, Whippeal player, coach.
Yeah,
Pass it on to Salvia.
We missed the opportunity for the boys this season. It definitely would have made this a real interesting summer, maybe next year.
So true, Ty, but shout out to the boys. Congratulations to the boys as they captured the 2026 ULAX Summer Ball Championship. What else is new?
Seep scores. And that's now a
Actually,
10-point lead.
Some Flow Society guys actually were on that boys team this season in ULAX, so some.
That's a pure depth squad right there.
Definitely. There's a good goal by Mr. Blake White. We are Pine Richland High School kids blowing gas in the production booth. Amazing.
I'm not going to cuss on a Sixes Prize League broadcast. I'm too famous.
One of us is a professional broadcaster. The other one just owns the league.
But I think you know what I wanted to end it with. But he's a high school kid. I can't do that. Even as a former teacher, I can't do that.
Blake White finds JT Huff on a good look, but Huff can't collect. I want to see JT Huff come back next summertime as the most improved player in the SPL.
Yeah, he's got to be used for defense here. He does get a good stick lift on Sipe there to force a pass. Went wide.
5:30 in this festival here. Third quarter. Bowersox has it. Face dodges away from Salvia. Finds a look to Warren Horton, but he can't collect. Halter, the GB master, just BTBs it into the offensive zone. Hosny picks it up and rolls. Scursy tries to find a clear.
Hosny finds the man. It's Koenzig. Koenzig on left arc. Huff. Out high. Maybe get a screen. Get him some help so he can get downhill. Look at that. BTB shot and a stop. Actually just wide by Koenzig.
BTB by Quentin.
9-point lead. Scursy spins free. Save made, Hosny. And he has the
the
rebound.
controls right now of the SPL production booth. I got it.
Pass, collected. Harry Hall has the clearance. Hall trying to wipe down past Fuller. Unsung hero for this Flow Society team being a defender.
Oh.
Hall's shot.
Right now I am.
It's off of a Flow Society player and stays with the Agents. 4 minutes remaining here in the third.
I am Mr. Director, Mr. Producer, Mr. Boss Man, Mr. Player. There's a goal there.
Yep, the Agents back on the board. That's only their second goal of this third quarter as Flow Society has turned on the Jets here in the third. Scursy. Save made by Hosny. Horton tried to scoop up the GB. It goes back to Scursy. Off the post.
This really means a lot to us, you know. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Thank you for believing in the league. Thank you for our staff here at the SPL, from the voice of the SPL, Ty Polk, to our crew behind the cameras. Really appreciate everybody.
Toughest shot. Went wide. No, thank you for allowing me to be a part of this league. and be able to see this. Proud to be a part of this for 3 seasons. Hopefully many more.
Absolutely, Ty. We'll see you in the fall.
Of course, things get hectic up in the fall, but definitely in the summer, you know I'll be here. Save made by Hostiny. Be here as much as I can. Here's Warren Horton. It's an 8-point advantage. Want to have a good finish to this third quarter. Adikienko flips one. Horton again on the right side.
Like I said, for what it's worth, the Agents have played with effort today. They've executed some goals. They're playing good defense. They should be pleased with their effort. They should be pleased with this outing.
Loads and scores, 2-pointer.
And bingo was his name-o.
4th 2-point goal today for Flow Society. Halter, Cote, 2-on-1. Fuller, and he stops up at the GLE. He doesn't want to do an interview. He's shy. Save it for the championship.
He's just a player. Just a Jag, all right.
Well, you know what they say about the playoffs. Jags become heroes.
Hey, I love it. Jags become heroes, especially here in the SPL. In a game like this, the Agents giving Flow Society a tough matchup, but Flow Society pulling away like we all expected. That's fine, you know. We're all gonna.
Oh, look at that.
BTV.
Cote, aparte on every shot. No dancing yet. It's been business this third quarter.
How about what? What's he doing? I'm playing next game.
Behind you.
My assist title, the assist title, it's not mine, it's not my title.
This year.
Goes to a new home this year. We're so pleased. Congratulations to Austin Cote. Diamond up 18 people. That's a lot of apples. Shout out to Cote.
And a couple more. Salvia just playing cat and mouse games with Hostiny. Well, you can see the frustration going in. I'm sure the Agents coming out of this second half thought that, hey,
That's one
couple
thing.
things for us. This game goes right.
That's for sure. In a Sixers game, when it starts to get out of hand, it is not fun to play.
That wraps up our third quarter of play. Just 2 goals for the Agents, and Flow Society hopping into Lambeau. They're ahead by 12 here with 10 goals in the third, 29-17. Fourth quarter coming up. You're watching coverage of Sixes Prize League Season 6 on SixesPrizeLeague.com.
Yo, J-Dog, give me a huddle.
Sorry. No, you're good.
J-Dog. Webbs, give me on a huddle. Give me on a huddle, Webbs.
I don't know. There's a few of them yapping. I'm
Ty, you're on camera.
And you get to see
Yo, Zach.
one of the best teams in the Sixes Prize League with the Flow Society ahead by 12.
Yo,
This was a close
this thing dead?
game out of the first half break. It was a 9-goal period for both sides in the second. It was a 19-15 lead, and then Flow Society went on a 10-2 run in the third quarter to pick up
You're on now.
a massive lead heading into the fourth. They're ahead by 12 points, looking to
Shit, we're coming this way.
pencil themselves into the championship game again. Wes Gersey is mic'd up. Has Penn State on the helmet, but he'll be going to Jacksonville coming up next year.
Love it. Little lacrosse on the beach. Does it get any better?
One Jacksonville alum that's very prominent in my mind, Gage Bradshaw, head coach of Wheeling University. Halter tried to send one wide. You get to see the strength of this Flow Society team once again.
Yeah.
11-point lead. Agents picked up a goal in the interim.
Looking forward to our championship game on Thursday. You'll see the team in blue playing. Who will they play? Northside Sluggers or the Barrels? Tumpa has something to say about it, though, right now, answering with the BTB.
Salvia turns and scores.
Good handle.
30 burger
Handle.
for Flow Society. They're ahead by 11.
I got to say.
Not your typical wire-to-wire win for Flow Society, so you got to give the agents some props, that is for sure.
I'd view this as an absolute win. That second quarter was 9-all in terms of scoring.
I agree.
That shot blocked by Tumpa, and he felt every bit of it from Halter. Halter, opposite side Skersey, Salvia. Not sure if that was a shot or a pass there, as Fuller, who's... You got to talk about Quinn Fuller. He's been the anchor of the defense for Flow Society. Really, them shutting down the agents is all on him, as he's gone mano-a-mano
You're good.
with Parker Bowersox, but sometimes for guys like Bowersox, that doesn't matter.
No, Bowersox is one of those guys you can't stop, but you can certainly try to slow him down.
Interesting to see Bowersox's progression heading into next year. He's in a conference that's been dominated by Seton Hill. When you think about it, for the first few years of the GMAC lacrosse championship game, it was an all-Pennsylvania final with Seton Hill or Mercyhurst picking up the championships. Of course, Mercyhurst now in Division I. Here's a goal the other way by Koinzig.
Wait, I got to tell a story. Today, in my Instagram DMs, I found a message from none other than Ramel Bratton. Ramel Bratton then gave me his phone number. We're trying to bring the SPL to New York City, and it seems like Mr. Ramel Bratton, one of the GOATs of lacrosse, is interested in helping us do that. So shout out to Mr. Ramel Bratton.
And we get our first penalty of the game with 8:44 and dropping remaining.
It really means a lot to us when really anybody watches and plays in the SPL, but when the people who, you watch their highlight tapes growing up, you mimic their game, you watch their film, when they start to really support the league, it really means something special.
And I seen the coverage that you had during the women's championship this past spring and fall, as you were up there also getting the Sixes Prize League out there as well. So an ambassador for the league, also of course the commissioner player. So yeah, just keeps on going here.
Trying to grow this league for everybody involved. The bigger the SPL is, the better that is for everybody involved here, working right now, playing right now, watching right now. Really motivated to grow this league.
White able to get a shot away. That one ticketed off the post and out of play.
Everybody, last week, players were paid $25 cash. That's a new development of our league. We can try to up that payment with bigger sponsors, more viewers. The league's collective bargaining agreement will grow, and we're really excited about our opportunities in the future.
$7:25 remaining as the agents at one point early on in this game ahead by 3, cut it to 4 before Flow Society really turned on.
Does Hammer have an interview with him? Yes. We got AJ Hammer of the Barrels taking on Northside Sluggers in the second matchup tonight. Mr. Hammer, please talk to Mr. Polk about your upcoming game in the playoffs here.
Well, we see as we've reached the podcast point of our game here today, 33-21, save made by Greco. AJ, well, what's your thoughts coming in, seeing this Flow Society team? Well, it was very close early on. It was as close as 4, and the agents were ahead by 3 early on in this game before Flow Society turned it on.
Yeah, I mean, I think they got some young legs, and when they get out ahead, it's hard to come close on them. Same thing would happen with us with the barrels. We got close and then they just ran away with it, and then once they're ahead, it's over.
But it seemed like you guys really put the blueprint out for Flow Society. You saw it here with the agents. They had guys back, and early on, of course, much like Hill, Hostity stepped up and made big saves early on. What is it like facing this team? Like, is there ever pressure, like anytime you handle a ball, like, oh, I got to be on my P's and Q's or else they're just going to come down the other way and basically just NBA street you?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. You got to make sure you value the ball, and if they get the possession, we got to play hard, we got to shoot hard.
Off the post
Just
from
like
Tumpa.
that.
Yeah. And you got to convert chances. That was the one thing.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you got a big game going up against the Sluggers. What's the keys for you guys in that game?
Staying patient, honestly, against them. We like to control our pace, and then we'll be fine. Play some good D, but control our pace, and we should be all right against these guys.
Well, AJ, I'll let you get back to prepping for the next game coming up at 8. Always great to talk to you, man, and best of luck.
Thank you.
AJ Hammer here with 5 minutes remaining in our first semifinal as Flow Society looks like they're punching their ticket back to the championship game. And the Barrels will try to do that coming up sometime at 8 p.m., maybe after that a little bit.
Just one, man. Cheers. Oh, wait. Jesus Christ. What you gotta say?
Ball bounces forward. Wes Skersey controls. Slides to the slot and scores. It's all elementary, and it's all Flow Society here in this second half. Just 6 goals for the Agents and another one as Halter adds to the tally, 38-21.
Hell no!
Trying to loop one in. Bauer Sox can't get that on Cage. Behind the back pass from Skersey, can't find Fuller, who again has been strong defensively today. He had a chance maybe to put some points on the board. He turned away that chance to set up one player. The captain of the defense here, Horton, sends it wide, 3 minutes remaining. Last 3 of our first semifinal game. Flow Society moments away from booking a trip to the championship game Thursday at 8 p.m. on 6sprizeleague.com. You can catch us on Twitch, YouTube, Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, and 6sprizeleague.com. Scooped up by Halter. Hostity, the last one back, and Halter able to wait and score. Long pass, Sipe able to beat Hostity. 40 on the board for Flow Society, under 2 remaining in regulation. Bauer Sox fakes, save made by Johnny Greco. Yep.
Ain't that our ball? Ain't that our ball? Come on.
Here comes Bauer Sox, and a save made by Greco. It's been told that even with the loss, Parker Bauer Sox, who's been a part of this Sixes Prize League in each of the last 3 seasons, of course, was the MVP of Point Park University's inaugural lacrosse season. It'll be interesting to talk as a alum to a current player. Of course, before this, that university put men's lacrosse as a varsity sport. Matter of fact, it wasn't even a club sport as far as I knew at Point Park University. Halter tried to scoop one over. Cote spots it. Last 30 seconds, Skersey on the right side. Shot clock and game clock pretty much even, as Skersey will just hold and play 4 corners. Halter, one last chance at goal, save made by Hosny. 10 seconds remaining.
Shoot it.
Early troubles for Flow Society, but they find their flow state and they're back in the Sixes Prize League Championship final score. Flow Society 42, the Agents 21. The Agents, a well-fought game, but they come up short. Just too much Flow Society as they pick up the victory and they're back in the championship game. A 13-goal fourth period as they go through the handshake line. Flow Society to the title game.
Parker Bauer Sox!
And I'm joined here by Mr. Point Park, Parker Bauer Sox. Parker, a tough loss for you, but talk about that first quarter. You guys came out on fire and really looked like you put Flow Society on their heels early.
Yeah, I mean, we know we had to just play defense and keep up with them, and I did a pretty good job on that.
Yeah, of course, with your offensive talent, and how well has that translated for you from Sixes to, of course, playing college lacrosse?
It's helped a lot. I mean, it's just every rep is so fast, so you get the speed of it, and it's all competitive, so it really helps out.
Well, Parker, it's been fun watching you play over the last 3 seasons, and I'm really excited to see you in person during the spring season with you at Point Park, and of course, if you opt to go into the winter season with the Sixes Prize League. So best of luck and keep on grinding, man.
Thank you very much.
That's Parker Bauer Sox as he and his team, a valiant effort early on in this game. They come up short as Flow Society back in the championship game, 42-21 final score here in our first game of the semifinals. Coming up next, it's the Northside Sluggers and the Bloomfield Barrels to decide the second participant in Thursday's championship game. We'll have that game started in about a couple minutes, maybe about 8:10. We'll have that for you here on SixesPrizeLeague.com. So stay tuned. Find a new link for our next game and be sure to join us. This is Sixes Prize League Season 6.